Hello, yogis! I'm Elisabeth, and today our class is Yoga for Renewal. The most important thing for you to remember is to listen to your body. I am your guide, and everything that I say is a suggestion. Ultimately, this practice is for you. Let's get started. Hopping onto your mat, let's find corpse pose, lying on your back. Arms by your sides and legs stretched long. Feel your body relaxing into the mat. You may close your eyes or find a soft gaze towards the ceiling. Begin to deepen your breath, elongating your inhales and exhales. It's the beginning of a new year, and you may be searching for a fresh start. Tell yourself, I am renewed. I am ready for my fresh start. If it is in your practice, begin to cultivate Ujjayi breath, a soft ocean breath at the back of the throat. If you are unfamiliar, continue to deepen your inhales and exhales. On an inhale, hug the knees into the chest, gently rocking back and forth. Bringing your arms to a T, exhale to drop the legs over to the left, turning the head to look to the right. Inhale to bring your legs through center, and then exhale to drop them over to the right, turning the head to the left. Inhale to come through center, hugging the legs and bringing the forehead to the knees. Begin to light up your core. As you exhale, stretch the left leg at a diagonal, pulling in the right knee. Inhale to come center. Exhale to the other side. Going back and forth like this for a few breaths, exhaling as you extend your leg and inhaling as you pull it in. You've got this. Just a few more seconds. Option to bring the hands behind the head and move the legs without pulling them in. Keep breathing. All right, even it out and then exhale to release, planting the feet on the mat. Inhale to come up into a bridge, rolling through the spine and keeping your knees aligned with your ankles. Exhale to slowly roll all the way down. And then, if you would like, rock and roll to a seated position. Otherwise, just make your way to a seat however you like. Coming forward into a tabletop, inhale to drop the belly and come into cow, opening up the front of the body. Exhale to cat, curving the spine and opening up the back body. Continue to breathe and move back and forth between cow and cat, finding your own rhythm. When you're ready, come to a neutral spine. Inhale to curl the toes under and exhale to find downward facing dog. Keeping a generous bend in the knees, inhale to look forward and then exhale to take steps up to the top of the mat, meeting in forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to bring hands to heart center. Closing the eyes or finding a soft gaze, notice how your body feels balancing to keep you upright. Notice the subtle changes in weight, and then find stillness. Take this moment of quiet to repeat the intention, I am renewed. Opening the eyes, let's begin to flow. Inhale to rise the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant the palms and step back into a plank. Exhale to lower all the way down, or you could stop halfway. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog, and then exhale to pull the belly button to spine and lead with the hips into downward facing dog. Inhale to lift the right leg to come into three-legged dog. Exhale, opening up and stacking the hips. Continue to breathe here, grounding the palms into the mat. If you would like, play with bending the top leg and lowering it down to come into Wild Thing. Keep breathing. Feel expansion across the front body. When you're ready, exhale to come back into plank and then push back into downward facing dog. Inhale to lift the left leg and exhale to open the hip. Again, on this side, play with bending your top leg and potentially lowering down into Wild Thing, feeling expansive. Remember to keep breathing. Breathe in and then breathe out, feeling strong. On your next inhale, move into plank and then exhale to push back into downward facing dog. As you take your next inhale, roll through the spine all the way to plank and then exhale to downward facing dog. Continuing to flow, allowing the breath to move your body from downward dog to plank and back. Inhale forward to plank, and then exhale back into downward dog, moving through the spine, finding strength in the core and length behind the legs. Bring this to a close and find stillness in downward facing dog. Taking small steps, make your way to the top of your mat and bring your feet a little wider than hips width distance apart. Swaying from side to side, gently roll all the way up to standing. Taking your time. Once you've made it to standing, without looking down at your feet, step them mats width distance apart. To end practice, we will do willow tree. Keep a generous bend in the knees. Begin to twist back and forth, allowing the arms to become limp and gently hit the sides of your body. Picking up the pace, notice how your body is in space as you twist from side to side. How your arms move through the air and how your heels might lift off the mat. Shake off anything that doesn't serve you, just letting it roll right off your body and disappear into the air. Begin to slow down your willow tree and come back to stillness. When you're ready, step the feet together and bring your hands to heart center. I hope that you feel more refreshed, renewed, and ready for your fresh start. As we end, think about how you might take this practice off the mat. Thank you for letting me practice with you today, yogis.